Hey guys, it's Lisa. So I am here at Disneyland today and it is a beautiful summer afternoon and I want to get some Star Wars food. I also want to get some Star Wars drinks, aka I really need coffee, okay? Like really badly right now. But yes, I think it's going to be fun. We might go on an attraction and just hang out and enjoy Disneyland during the summer. So come along with me, let's hang out and let's have a nice little afternoon. Oh, do you hear that? The train just came by. It was doing... Oh, now you can really hear the train. You know what? If we're going to Galaxy's Edge, maybe we should take the train. It is hot, so like, maybe I don't want to be walking in the sun, so honestly, let me check how long the wait is, because I wouldn't mind a little trip along the Disneyland Railroad. Oh, it sounds so nice. Anyway, yes, I am hanging out here in the shade of the wonderful Opera House right here by our... Where is he? There he is. Walt Disney. And you know what? The AC here is incomparable. It is the best thing in the whole world. So if I get really, really hot, I will go in there. That's also a tip for you. If you need a cool off time, go in here. It is the best air conditioning, hands down. And yeah, I have my Star Wars ears on today, okay? We are celebrating, well, we're not really celebrating anything, but these are the anniversary ears for Empire Strikes Back, the best of all the Star Wars movies, in my very humble opinion. But yeah, let's go over there. Like I said, I need coffee so badly. Oh man, I can feel the air conditioning wafting in, and it feels nice. It feels real icy, and I am... No, we gotta get on the train, okay? I feel like that's the more fun thing to do right now. I could just spend an easy hour inside of there. Also, because the Opera House right now has a really, really amazing little exhibit. And if you love Disneyland history, if you love Walt Disney history, you absolutely have to check it out on your next trip here. But yes, we are not... This is also new, by the way, what I'm pointing my camera at. This wonderful new plaque, the New Century Historical Society. And they also have a couple more on Main Street, so maybe we will go scope them out. But in the meantime, train. Oh, there's a hummingbird. Do you see that right there? Oh, I love hummingbirds. Whenever I see them, they make me so, so happy. I feel like this little guy is moving even slower than normal, just letting us take him in. He is so cute. But yes, I came over here because one, I checked the time for the train. It's 10 minutes. You can tell I really need my coffee. Also, this hummingbird is still going so strong. I came over to the middle of town square though because I wanted to see what flowers they have. They always have new flowers, and these are African daisies, I believe, and they're so pretty. I feel like they had lavender a month or so ago, and that was my absolute favorite. But you know what? Oh, there you go. Oh, he was just hanging out in the air for a very long time. Yes, there's going to be Halloween flowers very, very, very soon. We're talking a matter of weeks, like 2 weeks even. We are going to have the giant pumpkin right over there. Wonderful Halloween flowers. It is going to be a sight to see. But yeah, okay, 10-minute wait. Let's get on the train finally. A nice and easy 10-minute wait on the Disneyland Railroad. Let's go. I always love whenever I get to see that little square sign right there on the train station that says Disneyland Railroad with its little crest. So nice. Okay. Anyway, here we go. Oh, I can hear the train. It's so wonderful. Since we're getting on the train and we're getting up on the platform, I have to show you one of my favorite things. I love seeing the train when I come in. But even more than that, I love seeing this little orange Mickey flag. Isn't it the cutest? It's just, I don't know, it brings so much joy to me. And look at it flapping right now. Thankfully, there's a tiny bit of a breeze so that we could at least see it. But I don't know, just next time you come here, take a look out for it because it is just the cutest dang little thing that I have ever seen. I love the view from up here. It's so nice. Also, we're getting a nice cool breeze, but we get to see the tracks, and then all the way, I love when you get to be able to, you know, look down and see all the little ants of people. It's so entertaining. Also from the monorail is a good vantage point. But I love that you can see California Adventure and Carthay Circle all the way in the distance. And then we also get to see the 70th sign right over here being so... Oh, we also get to see the 70th flags. Love those as well.
Welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. We're embarking on a grand circle tour of the Magic Kingdom. We'll be stopping at New Orleans Square, Mickey's Toontown, and Tomorrowland. visit the Grand Canyon and make a trip back in time to the primeval world and the age of the dinosaurs before returning to Main Street Station. Just ahead is New Orleans Square. This station also serves Frontierland and Ivy Country. New Orleans Square Station. New Orleans Square.
As we enter New Orleans Square Station, we ask everybody to remain seated until seating stop.
That wait ended up being a lot more than 10 minutes, and then I felt really silly getting off just one station away because I waited that long for it. But I don't mind because you know what? I want to go to Galaxy's Edge. I feel like Galaxy's Edge usually has like the best food in the park. Well, okay, not for sure, but I would say overall, okay? My overall consensus is Galaxy's Edge has pretty amazing food that ranks really highly up there, but I also really want to go on Haunted Mansion. We only have one more week of regular Haunted Mansion, and then it goes down for a couple weeks, and then the overlay is unveiled, and we get that for 4 months, which is very long. And now that, you know, we are getting Halloween 2 weeks earlier than we normally do, it's actually longer, you know, the overlay is longer than it normally is, which I don't hate the overlay, but I just wish maybe we had more regular Haunted Mansion. Anyway, we probably will have to do that today, or at least I will. You know, I just need to before it goes down. I'm having to walk by Harbor Galley in order to get to Galaxy's Edge, and so much of me, it's the hunger talking where I'm like, give me a cookie. Give me a cookie right now. Yes, I know these are basic cookies. You can make them at home. You know, the exact same flavor, same taste, you can definitely make these at home. But they're here at Disneyland and they're so warm, and who doesn't love a good chocolate chip cookie, okay? Full of so much butter, but maybe on the way back. Also, oh, I kind of want to get stuff at Jolly Holiday too today. Dang, we shall see by the end of the video. There's a point at which when you turn from Harbor Galley, oh, Mark Twain, I love you. Well, yes, when you turn the corner from Harbor Galley and you start facing Tiana's, that you get the perfect vantage point of the log flumes going down the hill, and then also the Tiana water tower. This is not that view, by the way. This is not exactly ideal, but I had to stop because this brings me so much joy, and I feel like I don't go past this ride as much, but I love hearing all the people screaming. See, they were good screamers. Good job, guys. They get an award for today. And I love that you can hear this all the way from the other side of Rivers of America over by where you board the Mark Twain. Oh, let's see if they scream. They were pretty good too. I heard quacking and I had to turn around, and lo and behold, it came from a duck, clearly. But look at him, he is all alone. I was thinking maybe there would be a lot. I have not hung out with the ducks in a very long time. Oh, he's going away from our view. Come on, come back this way. Bring more of your duck friends. I have not experienced this in so long, but one of my favorite things about Galaxy's Edge is when you make the transition from out in normal Disneyland over to magical Star Wars Galaxy's Edge Batuu Disneyland. But I love the music. I feel like that's the part that makes it the most amazing. It just, the ambient sounds, you hear the animals, kind of, you know, interesting sounding animals. You hear listen to that, like bells chiming. How angelic, how wonderful and wondrous. It's been so long since I've been in Galaxy's Edge, I feel like truly. And I usually go in the other way, the way from where Big Thunder is. And I love that way because you know how I'm talking about like the music and the transition over there. It is absolutely wonderful. Over, you know, the way that I came, maybe it was a little bit less momentous. But over here, I forgot about the gonks. Gonks, I haven't said hi to you in so long. Hello, Gonk. Good Gonk. You, also a very good Gonk. My favorite droids in the entire universe. They are so cute. We'll have to go visit maybe all of them. Well, there's not that many, actually. We really could. But, you know what? I want to get food first. You know whose territory we are in now, officially. One of my favorite peoples, Boba Fett. I love him. Listen, Mando is cool and all. And Baby Yoda, okay? Grogu is so stinking cute, and I love that he moves and he makes his baby sounds. But Boba Fett, I love him so much. I don't know if Fennec Shan still comes out, but we'll have to keep an eye out. Although, I mean, technically, usually I'm a little bit too shy to say hi to Boba Fett anyway. I don't know why. I just am, okay? But Ooh, I love that we can hear all of the sounds of the Mark Twain all the way from over here. The marketplace also has one of my other favorite things. Look at this cute little AT-AT, or AT-AT. I always call it an AT-AT, but I guess AT-AT is a little bit more fun. He is $100, and he's so, I would call him cute. I don't know, charming, enchanting, something so wonderful. I love him so much. I feel like going through Galaxy's Edge, I'm like, these are a few of my favorite things. Whiskers on kittens? No. I can't think of a good rhyme quick enough, but gonks, okay. I am stopping first at Saka's Kettle. I was gonna go to Docking Bay in order to get like a full meal, and I was like, well, I did say that I wanted coffee, and this is a new kind of coffee. I've already obviously had the one over at Docking Bay 7. I was gonna say hundreds of times, and I was like, that's absolutely not true. But yes, the Black Cap Slushie. Cold brew slushy, chocolate cookie, sweet cream, and cream-filled chocolate cookie crumbles. That sounds amazing. I'm wondering if I should get everything else too. The cheese kernels, and then black Spire waffle. I do want that. That actually looks pretty good. I have so many things in front of me, 3 things to be exact, and I'm very excited. Although I did not get the popcorn, but I'll explain why I didn't get the popcorn after I try everything. So let me show you the slushie first. They also gave me a big giant boba straw for the slushie, but this, like I said, is cold brew slushie, chocolate cookie sweet cream, and cream-filled chocolate cookie crumbles. Okay, let's go ahead and give it a stir. Oh my gosh, wait a minute. I kind of just like mixed a lot of it in, and plus now it's looking like real chunky and not as good. But look at this, the cream, I don't know if you can see that, the cream looks really delicious. It definitely also looks like a Coca-Cola slushie in my mind, but let's give it a really solid stir. Dang, oh, maybe I should have eaten it on its own. I probably would have really liked that, but I'll go ahead and just try it. Oh my god, I love that. Oh, this is really good. It tastes very chocolatey, but also cookies and cream-y, and I'm super bummed. I said, that I was gonna try just the cream on its own. I wish I would have done that because now I mixed it fully in. In fact, look at this, I already took some more sips. Oh, it's also like kind of sweating. Let's get it unsweaty. There we go, look at that. So good. Mine is also kind of getting melty because I don't think I mentioned this. Today is one of the real first days of like hot summer, like hot August summer. It's really hot. So this, I'm so happy I got this rather than the regular one, the Cocoa Puff one. This one is superior in my brain, at least right now. So now I have 2 other things to try, and honestly, one of them is a giant tub of corn. I know there was a picture on the menu and everything, but I just didn't think about that. When I saw it, I was like, oh yeah, I'll get that too, and it's a big, hot tub of corn. So you know what? We're gonna try the other thing. Also, this one is sweet, so I feel like with the slushie, this goes a little bit better. Actually, this goes way better than that. So this right here is the Black Spire waffle, and it's a waffle with sugar crystals. It is very, very simple in its description, and it's also, it looks, like an ordinary waffle, except this one is on a stick, so it makes it more of a theme park food. But let's hope. I wonder if I don't know why I want to break it. I'm like, I don't want to eat it off the stick, I just want to get a good bite. Look at that. Okay, let's try it. So that first bite was very underwhelming, but then I kept eating it and it kind of grew on me, okay? If you like the flavor of batter, if you like vanilla extract being in your batter, if you like a minute amount of sugar crystals that add the most minute amount of crunch, then maybe you will like this, It's not terrible, but I kept eating it. I was like, and I feel like with this, so if you come and get the slushie, I would also get this just for fun, just it's on a stick, come on. Any food on a stick, anything that's on a stick or anything that is Mickey shaped makes it slightly better. This slushie is A+ material in my mind, and maybe it's just because I needed caffeine, and I also love cookies and cream, It's pretty delicious, and it's nice and ice cold. At least mine is, it's pretty ice cold. Mine's getting melty. But then look at the progress I've made on this waffle. I keep eating it, and the more I eat it, the more it grows on me. So honestly, I would definitely recommend it. Like I said, if you're gonna get this, you may as well get this. But now that I've had like half of it, more than half of it, I like it even more. Yeah, so I ended up eating basically that whole waffle. I only have one bite left, and I'm pretty sure that I will end up eating it. So I think that it's hunger though. I'm looking at it now and I'm like, I think I was just really hungry like I had mentioned earlier. But are we ready now for the giant tub of cheesy corn? It's also looking just extra unappetizing right now because it's so hot. Okay, let me tell you what this is. This is the Huttese spiced cheese kernels, and it's cheesy white corn and 4 chili rub. And Huttese, I guess that's like, you know, Jabba the Hutt and everything. I guess they like gruel kind of grains, you know? Let's get this spoon out. It also, okay, now that a lot of the oil kind of like separated from it. Oh, I just saw Luke Skywalker, his nice Jedi self. Okay, let's get a good heaping bite. Also, there's so much of this corn. Look at how much corn this is. I feel like you could definitely split. I feel like if you ate this entire thing, I'm already looking at it. If you ate this entire thing by yourself, your stomach would definitely hurt. But let's give it a bite. I guess I spoke a little too soon because it's honestly pretty good. It's also relatively spicy for a Disneyland food, so if you do not like spice, I guess it said 4 chili rub, but it also has chilies chopped up inside of it, and so I think not only is it the rub, it's also like throughout there is spice. So if you don't like spice, you will really not like this. If you are sensitive to any kind of spice, you'll be like, no thanks. But I would say that it's really nice. You get the crunchy corn, you get that like mild and mellow kind of cheesy flavor. The only thing that I didn't like I said, the oil was separating on mine, so I kind of, as I've been eating it, I gave it a good stir, but I kind of wish I didn't have to do that, as well as I am thinking about all the oil that you're ingesting while you're, let's not think about that. But yeah, I would say split this. I wish there was something that, well, I guess they have popcorn. I was thinking of like what you could pair this with rather than just eating a meal of corn gruel. I wouldn't even call it corn gruel because it's very elote. It's like Mexican street corn, you know, and it's pretty delicious. So Jabba the Hutt likes to eat pretty good, you know? I mean, we should trust him. Look at his size and the frothing and foaming and the, you know, from the mouth that he does. So let's do a little roundup now that I've eaten basically everything. Look at that. 95% of the drink gone. 99% of the waffle gone. And the corn, honestly, I made a pretty good dent in it. The more you eat, the more you're like, oh, that's really good. But also, like I said, I think that if you ate the entire thing, you'd be like, I don't feel so good. So that is really good to split. Very tasty. I really enjoyed the spice. And yeah, oh, I have to tell you why I didn't get the popcorn flavor. Now that popcorn flavor was dill pickle, and I already am not a fan of pickle at all, really. I mean, yeah, no, really I don't. But I was thinking about it as I was ordering, because I was gonna order 4 things. I was like, oh, and I'll also get the special popcorn. But then I was like running my memory and I was like, I feel like I've had that before. And yes, I have had it and I did not like it. But the thing is that it's not because of the dill pickle flavor. I would have been so okay with the flavor. It's that it was so intense. It was really strong. And I love getting the popcorn from Saka's. I love getting any kind of treat here that you can easily like pack up and put in your backpack, you know? Like a Snorlax, just saving all of its treats for later. But I remember getting that. I put it in my backpack and I was like, you know, it's a little bit strong. It's like overwhelmingly strong, but overwhelmingly salty as well. It just like the amount of flavoring they put on it packs a punch. I'll put it at that. But I ended up putting it in my backpack thinking like, okay, I'll try this again later. When I tried it again later, I had like 2 bites and I was like, nope. And I rarely throw food away, very rarely, and I threw that one right in the trash because I was like, oh, I can't stand this actually. It's awful. So You know what? I wouldn't say don't get it just because maybe it was my batch. Okay, maybe I should have gotten another one, but the cast member also said that it was very strong and very salty when he tried it too, so. You know what? I'm okay with no pickle popcorn for me. When you're sitting in this area, you get to hear the radio DJ, and it's very entertaining. And you also get the ambient sounds kind of coming from over here. It's thunderous sounds, honestly. Something industrial is happening that way. And then in the opposite direction, you get all of the wildlife sounds coming from like the trees and the bushes. It's pretty spectacular, but I wanted to let you know that the radio DJ was like, and now for the next song, which is called Utini, and that made my heart sing. I didn't even mention to you the spot that I'm sitting at because it is pretty great in terms of getting to see characters. In terms of like the heat, well, I mean, you can't really escape the heat no matter what. At least we get to be shaded by these wonderful umbrellas, at least if partially. But I wanted to tell you this is a really great place to be because if you want to see characters, you can see them just like very passively because they come out of this little opening, this little direction right over here. And I just saw, let me see, I saw Mando, I saw Ahsoka, I saw, I mean, my favorite Boba Fett. Also, well, I mean, my other favorite is Kylo, but he doesn't come to this area, you know? And then, who else? Oh, did I say Mando? I think I did. Anyway, I saw 4 of them and they were very cool. Did you hear that? Did you hear that just now? It was one of the best gongs to ever exist. This gong. Oh, he is so good. Well, I guess they, right? I have no idea. I really don't know that much about them. They are an enigma. They are just so mysterious to me, but I love them still so much. Gonk, you are my favorite, and I love you. Oh my... And was that him being nice or wanting to scare me? I don't know. It scared me. Gonk, you can do that again, I guess. I was about to say don't ever do that again, but no, it's okay. Yeah, I will let you do anything, but... Maybe a gonking sound would be nice, a small gentle one? No? Well, you know, we'll catch you another time, that's totally fine. And oh my goodness, I came over here from that table. Usually I'm showing you this because look, there's only a small sliver of shade. And thankfully, it is right next to the gong. But I easily could, usually when I find a good spot like that table, I can hang out. Oh, so chatty. I can hang out there for so long, but today, well, the summer weather just was not having it for me. I could have easily just like watched the characters go by and, you know, see the nice, listen to the nice music in that area. But like I said, it's too warm, but there's something that feels right about it being a hot summer day and being in Batu. But anyway, Gonk, just wanted to come by and say hi to you and just make sure that you've been doing good and oh my god, somebody who can translate that, please let me know what the gong is saying. I'm just kidding, because I know that none of us can truly translate the words of a gong. They are too mysterious for us. We just will never understand them fully. But here I had to say hello to this one too. He is a good gong, getting a good gong bath. And he's going to be repaired into tip-top shape, and we love that for him. And once again, look, I would get closer to him, I really would, but this is the only shade that we are being allowed at the moment by the harsh Batuian sun. But yeah, just wanted to come by, had to say hi. If I was going to say hi to the other two, and then my favorite one, then of course I had to say hi to this one too. Look at where we've ended up again. I walked out of Galaxy's Edge, said goodbye to all the gonks and everything, and now I am passing by Tiana's. Let's see, are these people gonna scream? Oh, that was the most unenthusiastic scream I've ever heard. Okay, maybe, I don't feel like we should wait for the next one. We are in the sun, by the way, but because we are in this area, oh, yes! You could tell as soon as they were coming up that hill that they were going to be screaming like crazy. But let's maybe go on Haunted Mansion. I'm already all the way back over here, and I want to catch it before the, before the Nightmare Before Christmas over. they were in the medium level amounts of screaming. But yes, before the Nightmare Before Christmas overlay happens.
When ghosts are present, practicing their terror with ghoulish delight.
Not bad, about a 30-minute wait.
Prominent ghosts who have retired here from creepy old crypts all over the world. Actually, we have 999 happy haunts here, but there's room for 1,000. Any volunteers?
I am so very pleased that I was able to go on Haunted Mansion, and as many times between now, it closes Friday, August 8th, which is in a week. So as many times as I come between now. Do you hear the screaming, by the way? It's because, okay, I have an amazing spot. I'm over by where they dock the Columbia, and this is a nice little nook, a nice little quiet area, except that you do get to hear the pleasant screams of the people on Tiana's Bayou Adventure. So I love this. You get to hear them right there. Okay, but since you know that I'm in this area, I think you know I'm in this area, and it is because I got cookies, and I didn't just get a 6-pack, I got the baker's dozen. I mean, go hard or go home, I guess. I don't know, I just, when I went up to the counter, that was my knee-jerk reaction. I was like, baker's dozen. Oh my goodness, look at this. Let me get this out. I mean, I'm like, hopefully I don't spill any, but at the same time, I'm like, it's okay. I have 13. Look at this. Isn't that so good? They do look a little bit maybe, oh, they feel a little bit stiff. Oh no, but they're still mushy. I just like pressed my finger into that. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah. Oh, and they're melty. Okay, once again, it is really warm. Is it the best weather for chocolate chip cookies? No, not at all. Oh, they're docking the Columbia right now. But, I mean, listen, when in Rome, right? I can't help it. Columbia coming home for the evening, for the afternoon, evening. And this is a very nice, this was quite a fortuitous sight to be seen right when we sat down. And yes, like I said, this is a great little place to sit. Harbor Galley is on the other side of this, of where the Columbia is coming into the dock. But let me show you. This is where, I can't really, okay, wait, I would have to really get up. That is where, behind me, oh, all the wonderful screams. That's Tiana's Bayou Adventure. So that right there was my little table on the other side of the fence, but I was walking away from my sweet little spot and I wanted to show you, these are where the log flumes are. And if you can find a place to sit over here by the Columbia, it's amazing. I'm sure a lot of you know, but there's only a few, there's a very few handful of tables. So if you find one, then you're very, very lucky. It's a little bit quiet, but not too quiet. But yes, you get to hear the people screaming down here. And then if you look straight over this way, you can still hear the people screaming. I mean, if you can hear them all the way over in Frontierland, then you can definitely hear them from right here. I don't see, no, maybe waiting, maybe. No, nobody wants to go down the hill. And not a bad view either. Oh, look, going down, I can hear people are coming. There we go. But yes, you get a view right there, but then you also get to see Tom Sawyer Island, and I don't know if you can see all the way over there, little tiny ducks. I only see 2 though. I feel like they all, oh no, there's one over there. I was about to be like, they don't want to be in the sun. That one doesn't care whatsoever, but I want them to be closer. Come closer, little ducks. So that is going to do it for this video, and I am super happy. I had a really fun time. I love hanging out over at Galaxy's Edge. I was about to say DCA, and I was like, no. Galaxy's Edge, and I haven't been there in a while. I haven't hung out there in a while, so I feel pretty good about that, and the food is always good there. I think I said earlier, I was like, you know what? I feel like they have like some of the best food. I still do. I still think it's some of the best food. And I will definitely be getting that Slushie again, and you know what? Maybe I'll get the waffle again too, and that tub of corn, which I was thinking about it, and I was like, I'm going home with a backpack full of cookies and a stomach full of corn, and yes, that is exactly the case. But honestly, it was really, really good. I think when the weather is a little bit cooler, I will have more appreciation for it. But as of right now, I'm just like, yeah, it was pretty dang good. And we also even got to ride the train. We got on Haunted Mansion because, like I said, I want to get as many rides on Haunted Mansion as I possibly can before next Friday, which honestly will probably only be like once, maybe twice. We shall see. That would be really nice, right? But yeah, I had a fun time. I hope you guys had fun coming along with me. I hope you had fun just, you know, hanging around, maybe seeing some things to get, to eat, or, you know, drink, slushy perhaps, next time you come. But yeah, thank you guys, and I will catch you in the next one. Okay, see ya.